Floor is yours. Don't take too long. We don't want to scare everybody off, okay?
Yeah. No. Look, I know that everybody here tends to think that FSU doesn't bother doing that recruiting thing. Like, why would they even get into that? Yeah, why would they even get into that field of party to build the football team? But look, FSU has made a couple of moves. They just picked up a 3-star recruit from Rains here in Jacksonville, which is, I want to say, our 3rd recruit here out of Jacksonville this year. Kenton Kirkland, cornerback. We're looking for depth at the cornerback position. We've had a couple of transfers that are gonna add some depth, but this is definitely a huge addition. And again, like I said, I know a lot of folks don't think that we're doing any recruiting in Tallahassee, but this one recruit moves us into the top 20. We've got a commitment that I want to say is going to happen tonight.
What were y'all before the top? Your top 20, so top like 20 on the dot.
Yeah, we're 20 on the dot, according to On3. So we're 20 on the dot.
Okay.
And you guys are 10. Miami's a 9. Look, we're battling back, baby. We're not just letting this thing get away from us. I know the Billy train's been running hard, but if we have to be the caboose that picks up, what you guys might be leaving behind, we'll take it. I want to say I can't remember which one of the viewers said it, but they kind of nailed it, at least so far. They said that Miami would have a top 10, Florida would have a top 10, and FSU would be in the top 15 by the time it was all said and done. And look, it was a couple weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago, and it looks like that trend is following pretty well. So I can't remember who it was. If it was you, put your hand up. Absolutely let us know. But Tallahassee, by the way, has a couple of kids coming in as well.
Good. Look, good for them. I rag on them, but again, I think it's good for the state of Florida and just the Florida in general, for Florida State to do well, Miami to do well. So right now, Miami has enough. Let Florida State kind of get the crumbs, and we'll be okay with that. I'm completely content with that. That's fine with me. Congrats, D. You guys are starting to find some momentum finally. But you got to find, dude. You got to find some juice, man. I feel like everyone around you is hot and heavy, and there's a lot of excitement, and FSU doesn't have any of it right now. And as an FSU fan, I'd be. You see, you can't do that, Steve. You got to take it on the. No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
On3 just moved us up to 18th after that commitment. That's just what I'm saying. Like, everybody's getting hot because of what Billy's doing, but Billy's on fire right now. There's not a way to keep up with him.
That's fair, but I just feel like FSU hasn't had anything good in a while, and it's like, when are they going to make the move? Look, I feel like at least for Florida, I would say our problem is we fire coaches too quickly and we recycle them through them too fast. The good thing about Florida is we fire coaches quickly and we recycle them quickly. It's a catch-22 there. So I feel like FSU might kind of hold on to things too long for sometimes. And look, I just feel like they need a little bit of a juice. They need to find a little flow here.
If Florida State can win football games, I think a lot of the problems will be resolved. Like, you
totally
can't go
agree.
3 straight years without a bowl and looking inept in certain games is more of a killer to recruiting than I think our ability to recruit, if that makes any sense. But look, I mean, if we come out and we go 2-1 or 3-0 and we look good even at a 2-1, I don't feel bad about it. But we've got to start looking competent in both, all 3 aspects of the game. I mean, I want to just throw this out there. In the Florida State game this year, it wasn't until we muffed a punt inside the 5 that gave Florida a touchdown, and that's kind of when you guys pulled away. I mean, it was a nail biter up until then. So the teams, I don't think, are too far apart. What Billy has done this year is amazing, but we got to win football games. If we don't win football games, nobody's coming here, regardless of talent or what.
Look, we're in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
Yep,
totally agree. Real quick, Q Lee shot me the middle finger. Says I don't want FSU and Miami to do good and nothing. Look, I agree, but you got to think about the growth of the sport. Like, you got to have your competitors do well too. You can't just piss on everybody the entire time. Like, it's good for the program. Okay, you got to realize it. Hey, we're playing chess, not checkers here.